Not at all. It's one game at a time, and whatever games they let us play, our goal is to win. And there's a lot riding on each game, individually for the players, for themselves, and for us as a team. So I don't think our players even think about that. I think they even think they can. I don't think they know that.
Has any position improved more from game 1 to game 3 than the safeties, TJ and Juwan?
Well, D-line, you'd have to argue in there. But those two guys definitely have, even though some of the bigger plays were after they came out there in that Hawaii game, they have played extremely well. And TJ, I would think is probably statistically playing as well as any safety in the country. His amount of tackles and plays on the ball and being around it. And Juwan's played extremely well himself. But they'd have to challenge the defensive line, who has played 2 games in a row, extremely physical.
Talking to Monty about their offense, so I guess their quarterback is a concern, and Montgomery, the running back, as well, right?
Yeah, the quarterback's playing a lot better, I think, than people would assume, just by maybe the record. He's taking care of the ball. He's being very efficient. So we're going to have our hands full. He can throw the ball extremely well, and James Montgomery can break it any time. So we're going to have to go over there and play really well in all 3 phases.
You might have been asked this, but have you made any decision at running back yet?
No, we haven't. We played everybody. Mark was actually limited today. We did some stuff with him. Kind of threw everybody in there. We'll continue to do that tomorrow and figure it out as we get closer to the game.
Their stats against the run are not very good. I assume you're going to try and pound the ball on them.
Be your assumption.
Is that a decent assumption?
No, I don't know. We're still developing our game plan. Stats are one thing. You always got to have a feel for the game once it's going. And we've seen those games before. We're supposedly a team supposed to be bad against the pass or run, and they play great in the first quarter. So we'll figure it out.
Is Nikel Roby still secure as a starter, or have you reopened that competition?
I wouldn't necessarily reopen it, but we're always evaluating it. We hope to rotate in a number of guys this week. Get through this game, hopefully a win, get to 4-0, come back for our season or for our Pac-10 opener at home, and really have a good grasp of evaluating 4 games combined with everybody, and sitting down Sunday and really figuring out exactly where we're at as a team and where our position groups are, and try to be really set as we go into that game.
Have you detected Nikel's confidence waning at all because he's kind of been picked on a little bit?
No, and if you go back to that touchdown, unfortunately, one of our linebackers is running off, and they're yelling at him to get back on, and Nikel turns around and the ball snapped. So the guy's already a step behind, he misses his jam at the line. So Nikel's very confident. I don't think that's an issue.
Coach, you have the most unusual theory on 2-point conversions. How do you explain that?
It's not working very well right now. So, what happens is there's a certain look on. It's not playing that we're going for sure in the first one. We go out there and they give us a certain look. Our PAT team's out there, and then we take an advantage of it, just like a quarterback does. Matt does all the time when we give him audibles to run. And unfortunately, they haven't worked his plan, and then that's put us behind at that point, behind the number game in a sense, and so it's forced some other ones that we've had to do just to try to catch up.
So are you a change of plans with that from now on, or?
No, I mean, it's just like anything. If you're not running the ball well, you don't all of a sudden stop running it. And so if people give us an advantage that we think are in our favor, we'll still try to take advantage of them, and hopefully we'll execute that.
But isn't the whole theory behind 2-point conversions, don't fall behind early on it and only take it when you need them?
Yeah, well, like Scott says, we're positive here. We're thinking that we make them when we try them, so we're thinking that we're getting up by 8.
Okay, even if the percentages are against you.
Yeah, they are. But in what we're doing, we're hoping the percentages are for us, because we're not just deciding to go for it regardless. We're going for it versus looks that we think are in our favor.